to shoot you. I'm going to shoot you.
What?
Get some help.
Police. Babylon. What's your fucking problem? Huh? What's your problem? Let me talk. Alright, say that. St. Lucia, the entire world, everywhere. We know everybody that know about it already. People, you have a problem. I want to know, bro. Seriously, like, what the fuck? So you're telling me, if a man do me something, now, all I need to do is just go and be a police officer and fuck him up? That way coming to? Are we talking Caribbean beast? Because my youth, hear what I say? We have an incident that happened in St. Lucia, for those of you who don't know, right? Where we have a police officer threatening some citizens in a vehicle at a traffic stop.
I'm going to shoot you.
There is a passenger in here.
Damn!
Let me just get straight to the point, right? And cut all the noise and the nonsense. Under no circumstance, you as an officer executing your job or your duties, should you even be displaying such unprofessional behavior, my youth. You know what I'm telling you? That should never be. Let me just give a little gist of why I say this. I've been working call centers and various jobs where anybody has worked, many jobs. It does not matter what the customers say to you on the bumble-clack phone, my youth. You have to hold your fucking composure. All right? Just excuse the obscenities because all now I pissed at that and I want to come at that not long. There are jobs, right? Specifically call centers or customer service, where if people call you and tell you about your mother, you have to be professional and maintain professionalism. Doesn't matter what they say, you cannot curse them back, right? Not that you cannot, it is your job to keep professional in your role. What the fuck wrong with police? Caribbean police and even international police. Two people are stopped by an officer. You will stand in front of your superior, right? And you will tell somebody, I will shoot you. Case in point.
I'm going to shoot you.
So you will stand there and tell us, listen, I will shoot you. You will attempt to put your hand inside the person's vehicle. That is assault.
Shut the vehicle, please.
May I have my ticket, please?
Can you shut the vehicle, please?
You're not supposed to put his hand in here. That is an offense. That is an offense.
What if I, as the driver, I feel attacked? Bro, you insulting the man, you harassing the man, right? And the conduct, and again, the illiteracy of some of them. There is one who doesn't even speak proper English. How did you become an officer, sir?
Is your windscreen tinted?
Are you giving me a ticket?
Is your windscreen tinted?
As far as I know, no.
Sir, how did you become an officer? You're not even speaking proper English. How are you even? It just shows a level, bro. Okay? The level of, yo, let me tell you, I so pissed my words going. I just want to make it really, really, really clear. Bro, police are paid by taxpayers, right? It is taxpayers' money, and they're here to protect and serve. You have to serve the public, Batman. Who you paying? And who you telling? Let me just explain that again, right? Under no circumstance should you, as a police officer, right, be such an embarrassing misrepresentation, bro, of the force. Irie, bro, that is ridiculously disgusting and a lack of professional conduct, bro. And that is with an ugly display of harassment and even semi-assault, bro. Along with what that seemed to appear like it's a personal vendetta. Some of them men coming there like, you knocking a woman they wanted, or you get them a tap in school and them different kind of vibe, and them man ready to kill and shoot you, bro. Bro, it's like them man forget they're not by the bar, or them man forget they're not wherever. You looking at a man in a traffic stop in your uniform as a police officer, and you telling a man, I'll shoot you, bro. Certain people are hot-headed. Certain people don't take threats on their life lightly. Who you telling? You going to shoot them, my brother? Bro, I honestly believe some officers looking for a civil war. Or some officers forget their... I think, yo, all of them man, they need to be fired. And to put on top of it again, the superior are going to pull up there, right? Oh, sir, you'll be arrested for that offense. Which offense? Your subordinate. Instead, you discipline the man.
Well, we'll find out. So we'll impound your vehicle and then we'll find out.
Hold on, no. Because I'm going to drive.
No, drive where?
You're not going to drive. Are you going to...
Drive where? No.
No.
You cannot do that. He cannot do that.
I want to see
your subordinate, you have to finish assault the man, semi-assault the man, push his hand in it, threaten the man's life, right? And as structured by what we actually saw, it is not even legal to impound a vehicle for teens, right? It is not even legal to do so, my bro, right? And whilst we're going through all of that, you, as the Lucia, Royal Lucia Police Force, is going to release a statement, bro, right? And breeze for this. Oh, for the past few days, we have viewed and heard about some videos circulating, whatever, or social media depicting police officers attached to the departments and road safety reacting to situations involving members of the public. These videos came to his knowledge on Tuesday, right? And all of these here. He gave a bunch of details, and here is what pissed me off about that. After you try to get in front of the entire problem of the embarrassing conduct of the officer, in fact, you end it, making it seem like something nice. You will go to do what looks like you actually shoot yourself in the foot, because in the end of that statement, you're looking like you're starting to now threaten people. And there is a big difference between saying anyone who has any intent, okay, on harming the officers, not the officers there with intent in front of you to harm people. But you will get in front of it and say anyone who has intent to, okay, I agree with you there. I agree with you there. Why are you speaking to people like you're making threats on citizens' life? All right? For the persons out there who have expressed criminal intent or contemplating criminal acts against police, bro, there are reasons for that, you know. Not saying anybody should act on it, but bro, you know what is going on. Instead of trying to control the situation, you hear instigated. And listen to you. He will go on to say, for anyone, you know, who's contemplating criminal acts against police officers who report to work daily to try to do their jobs and carry out, not do their jobs, but to try to do their jobs and carry out their sworn duty and sometimes make mistakes. That, bro, that is not a mistake. That is a habit, my blood. Not now the man doing that about a mistake. A mistake is something you do maybe once, twice, and you try to correct it. That look like the man had vindication and the man had reason. The man, look, it is not even legal, right, to impound a vehicle. It look like a personal vendetta and the man, they on the man mistake. Bro, that is no mistake, my brother, right?
Officer, you're not supposed to put your hand in the people's vehicle.
Officer.
And when you do get out of the vehicle, you will be arrested for that offense.
Officer.
Now,
did you see what he did?
Mr. Elliot,
Did you see what you did? You tried to knock me.
Elliot,
But wait.
It look like a personal vendetta and the man, they on the man mistake. Bro, that is no mistake, my brother, right? Or be warned, erase that criminal intent lest you wish to face a lawful force that you have not heard of or seen before. Bro, let me tell you something. The way you structure that, it does sound like, oh, you'll be dealt by the full extent of the law, bro. It does sound like you come nicely. It sounds like you come to do exactly what the officer was doing there because it's looking like a trend in the police force. Let me tell you something. The Prime Minister of St. Lucia need to step up to them things and fire every nigger that was standing there on that scene. Bro, who you threatening, my brother? At the end of the day, who you threatening? Bro, let me tell you something. The government put there, the elected by us. If the country have a united front, we can have them to step down, you know. There is a constitutional law that you could enact and have them to step down, you know. But there is division in countries and you never get that. But still, we put the government there to work for us, make sure imports, exports, and the country running well. We put y'all there and we can move y'all. Police officers, our tax money, paying y'all. You're there to protect and serve us. Don't talk to me like I'm your child, boy. You approach me and there is a last issue I have with them, man. I think police officers really think their job is to be your mother and father and slap them with you. Why is it that if you ask a police officer a question, we are two people conversing, they feel like they can raise their hand and I have now become your child? No. The government works for us. We do it for them. Your business is to let the country run properly, import, export, check the ports, check everything. You in charge of what we put you in charge of. Police officers, you in charge of safety, what we put you in charge of. You're not in charge of my fucking house and tell me what to do. You're not raising your hand on me, bro. My money paying you, you're working for me, you're protected and serve me. Now, if you exercising your rights, all right, to speak, what is wrong with mine? Huh? Many officers feel if you ask them a question intelligently, properly, and they feel like, you know, because it looks like a lot of them are illiterate. So if you ask them a question, they might feel like they can raise their hand on you. When you hear that, your job description says to hit me if I, that paying your salary, ask you a question. Huh? Me, your boss, ask you a question. Let me tell you something. I will tell you all something to end this off, right? I have said this and I am tired of saying this. Police officers in St. Lucia, you see what happened there? if you get a man nice hotel and you threaten the man life and the man doesn't take bad up and you tell him and you go kill him and the man pop off, you would have a shootout at that scene. And it is wrong to impound a vehicle for it. It is a ticketable offense. Learn your blood clot jobs, my G. And for the last time, at no part of that states or the support the salopy and ridiculous, distasteful behavior, my G, that them hyenas display.
There is a passenger in here.
I am going to shoot you.
There is a passenger in here. There is a...
And when you do get out of the vehicle, you will be arrested for that offense.
Officer,
Now.
did you see what he did?
Bruh, let me tell you something. Them elites and Philip G. Pierre and the Prime Minister of St. Lucia and every other Caribbean country wherever need to handle them things. Right? Handle them nonsense before you have civil wars. And that is not the threat. Alright? That is an order and a suggestion. Because we taxpayers paying y'all. Not to come and beat us, advertise and disrespect us. You approach with your badge number and your name and your reason for stopping me and whatever, right? And under no circumstances, even if the citizen were to curse or do whatever, you have to maintain professionalism. If he attacks you or you arrest him and you run shoot him in his leg, I agree. But you don't come in like you said anybody murder and father, to shoot them and beat them. But what is wrong with you? As a big man, you respect a big man, I may be older than you, so you have no respect for the elder because you are police. Tell you something, yo, bigger heads. How do you all shit? Just how do you all nonsense before that? Alright.